Okay, so this is part 2 of the Super Mario expansion set reviews. If you have not seen the first part, if you don't see some of the sets covered in this video, then that means I did it in the first part. So make sure you go check out that first, and we're gonna continue on from here because there's still quite the amount of sets to go over. So number 1, here we have it. Another, I believe $40 set. This is the $30 set, my bad. This is another $30 set. This is the Piranha Plant Power Slide. So this one is just basically a seesaw, if you will. Yeah, it's a seesaw with plants that are trying to kill you at each end. So let's get it open. So we got, so here's the seesaw piece. Alright. Alright, here we are. Here we have it, the Piranha Plant Power Slide. So see, it's a very straightforward course, and there's actually not too much. The main big thing here, of course, is the power slide itself, which, like I said earlier, works exactly like a seesaw. So here are the power plants at the end, and basically the whole point of this is to make sure Mario is to practice your balancing skills with Mario. So let's turn on Mario once again. Here he is. And there's a barcode right on this cart, the cart thing here. And yes, you can just easily detach it off the railings just like that. It's a very nice piece the way they did this together. So you put Mario on here. Put it on. Alright, here we go. I'm so bad at this. The point is he's not supposed to be touching the plants. But I'm literally touching every plant, and I'm so bad at this, but... Actually, wait, let's move this. Let's move this up. Alright, you get the idea. So basically it's just for him to practice his balance, and you heard the theme song I was playing, and then he was making oof sounds as he was hitting each plant every time I hit him into the plants. So yeah, that's how basically it works. You gotta practice his balance. And there's a Goomba on the side here, because I told you these Goombas appear like everywhere in the theme. So here's another Goomba. Here's the facial expression. Just another free point dispenser for Mario. And this guy is also included in the set. He's called Koopa Toopa Koopa. Koopa Toopa Koopa. And he's, I think, related to Yoshi. I'm not quite sure. I don't think he's Yoshi, but he looks very much like Yoshi, but he's just yellow. And got a barcode on a shell, so when Mario scans him, he just gets more coins. Yeah, just like that. So, Koopa Toopa Koopa. There's that. And then the terrain build right here, of course, you can customize this. I just made it like this. There's a power timer block here. Goes like this, and when you put Mario on... What the heck? Oh. I thought it was supposed to trigger a timer, but... Oh, I know what this does. So when you do the actual course, you are being timed. This is the extra time block, which will give Mario more extra time. But obviously, I don't have the entire course running, so that's why this isn't registering, because I'm actually not being timed right now. So there's no point in adding more time when I'm not being timed in the first place, right? So yeah, that's the idea of this expansion set. It's quite fun, I will say that. It is really fun trying to get Mario not to hit the plants. It's just a great way to play with your Mario figure, and the fact that how he reacts to it's pretty funny. Just do your best to not hit the plants, and I would recommend this expansion set. It is pretty fun. I will say that. So, Piranha Plant Power Slide, would recommend. Alright, next up on the list, we have Boomer Bill Barrage. Now, let me tell you, just by looking at the box art, I wasn't really too fond of this. But the only real question is do I feel the same way once we have the physical set in front of us? So here is, this is actually smaller than the other two. So I think this actually is a little bit cheaper. I don't know, I got all these for free, so I have no idea. So let's get right to it. Let's open the set. The Boomer Bill Barrage. Let's get right to it. Alright, here it is. Boomer Bill Barrage. Very simple, very straightforward course. Now the whole point of this, how this works is, you can see there's this whole spinning, rotating Boomer Bill right here. And there are two barcodes on this platform. Now basically for Mario, you get points by spinning him on there and making sure he doesn't get hit off by the Boomer Bill. Now, you will get more points if you don't have the studs to support him. So this is the completely flat plate, so if he stands on that. Or you get less points but more foundations when you put him on here, which is the stud with the friction with the studs on to provide him more security on. So let's try this one first. Put him right on. Oh, he already got hit off. That was also it was hit backwards. Look at that. He's in a dizzy mode as soon as he gets hit. That's actually pretty cool of how he can detect it. So this time, let's make sure we do it the right way. So, hang on. I may or may not have screwed this up. There we are. Okay, let's try without the studs now. Nope, there we go. He got hit off. And yeah, so this is the side with no studs, which is a lot more difficult, trust me. Because, oh my god, he already fell off. Super simple. So the goal of this expansion course is just to not get hit off. That's literally as simple as it is, and it's so hard to accomplish without the barrage just smacking him off. So, yeah, there we go. So this is what the barrage looks like. So you can see, use transparent pieces here to, make it look like they're just flying around doing nothing. That's pretty cool. It's a very straightforward gear system, and the execution of it is done quite well under a good budget, I would say. So there's that. What more can I say? Right, on the side we have another super mushroom. Not new. We've seen this guy several times before. Of course, Mario will become quote-unquote bigger once scanning the mushroom. Now let's see if you can tank it even better. Oh, there he goes. Okay, so yeah, that is basically how it works. Now, one more little thing on the side. We have a terrain build here, just for Mario to jump on. But then we have this guy. Who is this guy, you may ask? You may recognize him. He is Shy Guy. He is so he is one of the iconic characters of Super Mario. Here he is in Lego form, with the barcode on the back, of course. Once Mario scans him, he gets more coins for defeating him. There we go. So there's that. So there's that. Shy Guy. Very simple, straightforward dude. I think this is the only way you can get him. I might be wrong, but I think this is the only way you can get Shy Guy in this set. There's that. So the Boomer Bill Barrage. Would I recommend it? I would say the Piranha plant is better, just because it provides more playability. But this is still pretty fun, so give it a try. Maybe you'll just see what you can do out of it, because this one is pretty fine. But I'm not really a big fan of knocking Mario out. But yeah, there's that. All right, that's Boomer Bill Barrage. Here you have a slightly bigger set. We're slowly starting to up in the scale now. This is a pretty thick box, I will have to say. This is the Thwomp Drop. And this one is a $50 set, and it's just absolutely thick. Like, the box is really wide. Jeez. I think this is one of the harder to find levels, or one of the harder to find expansion sets. One can only find out. So, let's get this 393 piece set out of the box, out of this ridiculously thick box. And let's see what we've got in store for us. here it is, the Swamp Drop, and yeah, it is a really tall expansion set. It's on the tall side, as you can see. I have to zoom out a bit to get the Mario. Shut up for a second. I have to get the whole thing just out of the frame like that. Oh my god, I have to zoom out even more. There we go. Do we see the whole set now? Just, jeez, this is a big set in terms of the height. Now this one is a very simple mechanism, but it is really fun. Let me show you. Like this takes place, of course, on the lava section of the map. Basically, how it works is you put Mario on here. On this platform, there are two. Once again, there are two barcodes. One with the studs, one without the studs. Obviously, you get more points if you don't. You have the one with no studs, but we're gonna do the ones with studs because why not? And when this platform slides across, there are some Technic pins here that will trigger Thwomp up here. Once you've triggered enough, Thwomp will drop down and slam on Mario. The goal here is to not get crushed by Thwomp. So let's give it a try. I did it. I survived. Notice how I also catapulted this guy. So we have two of these guys in the set. These are lava bubbles. We've gotten them before. Boom, we have two of them. And notice how one of them just flew when the moment Thwomp dropped. Get it? So, I'm going to show you the first one in the beginning. There's just a cloud up there. That's just for decoration. Now we're going to come all the way back down because most of the main stuff is at the bottom here and I really can't zoom out. I can't reach so far to show you guys the set. I got to bring it closer. So, we're moving Thwomp back up. Notice how there is like a little hammer here. When Thwomp hits that, it will launch this thing right here, and that will catapult lava bubble, and that's a way playability of how you can fire a lava bubble out. So here's a better zoom in close up of the platform Mario sits on. Obviously, when you survive Thwomp, you get the points. Let's try the one without the studs now. Alright, I already took Mario and catapulted lava bubble. So yeah, it's a very simple mechanism and I actually like it. It's pretty nice. And on the side it's just another decoration for lava bubble to sit on. But this is really cool. One of my favorite expansion sets because just how cool the play feature works on this thing. Just how you can launch, like get Mario not get crushed by Thwomp. Like that. Oh my goodness, how cool is that? Now the final thing, of course, is once Thwomp drops, Thwomp, of course, has a what's it called? He has a barcode on top. So you can take him out and display him separately, but I wouldn't risk taking him out of this and rebuilding it. It's just too complicated. So let's scan Thwomp. There we go. We've defeated Thwomp. Mario's gotten the points. So simple as that. There you go, he has coins now. So, Thwomp, he's like part of the set. Wouldn't say he's necessary an entire, what do you call it? He's not like a whole mob. And yeah, so the thing that holds him up, actually, in fact, is when you push these pins down, it's like moving this thing. That's how you like release Thwomp down. So, that's pretty nice. And the engineering behind it is really cool. So definitely would recommend this set, the Thwomp Drop. It is very tall, so good luck trying to display this on the shelf because it is quite a handful. But yeah, there you go. So the Thwomp Drop, I'm not gonna get this in frame, whatever. So $50 set, is it worth it? Yeah, get this set is definitely on the cooler side. So that is the $50 set Thwomp Drop. Alright, we are now moving on to the even bigger sets. You can see the sets are slowly getting bigger and bigger, and here we are with King Boo on the Haunted Yard. I believe this came out a little bit later, didn't come out around the same time as the rest of the sets. So this is a $70 set, around the same size as Guarded Fortress. This of course includes King Boo himself, and this has 431 pieces. Let's take a look at the back of the box. There we go. Nothing too fancy to see there. Now I've already got the main house out because obviously I couldn't put this back in the box while tearing it apart. But let's take out the rest of the stuff out. Let's see what we've got. So we've got gates, small parts. Ah, here's King Boo himself. Alright, after a couple minutes of assembly, I have managed to almost mimic what it looks like on the box. So, this is literally a haunted graveyard, or it's a Super Mario version. This is, so, of course, this is like on the more spooky side, you know? So first and foremost, you start from the front with the gate. The gate can be taken apart to however you wish. Let's take Mario. There's two Goombas at the front of the gate waiting for him. The gate can open up. Mario can go in, do the stuff. Actually, well, first, let's take a look at the two Goombas. Literally the same facial expressions. They have not changed whatsoever. So, we're going to take... Yep, Goomba number 1 dead. Goomba number 2. There we go. Goombas are dead. Now, King Boo is right there, standing there menacing as ever. But King Boo has a lot of stuff laid out on his front yard. So number 1 here, once the gate's open, you can see there's a spider web here. And basically, this is to trap Mario, if you will. This flips over, has a spider on the other side of the web right there, but there's also a barcode on the web. So Mario got a ton of points from Mario's got a ton of points from being inside the spider web, which, okay. Moving on this side, there is actually nothing much on this side, no barcodes, no nothing, it's just all there for decorational purposes. But what the real stuff happens is actually on the left side, I believe. So we move on to the left side. Here we are. And first and foremost, Mario can knock down this tree. Knock down this tree right here. There's another barcode right here. Yay, you got more points. How cool is that? And this, of course, is just another castle, part of the castle here for the decoration with the cobwebs on the side. So there's that. And then we get to the main play feature, which is the main building of the haunted yard with King Boo sitting on top of it himself. So, how does this work? Well, let me just show you the maliciousness first. When you open the door, you can actually see the gears inside the play feature and how it works. How cool is that? So, how this works is, you see on the side there are these bats. Lots of these bats, and these bats are particularly called the Swoompa Vampliago. I don't even know how to pronounce it. It says it right here on the box. Come on, camera, focus. Here, right here. Swoopa Vampliago, or something like that. I don't even know. There's that. So, Mario can... basically tried it. It's very, very difficult. You can do it on both sides if you want. But notice how as I'm flicking down the bats and turning the gear, King Boo is slowly levitating out of his house. This is how you take out King Boo, is when you defeat enough bats, King Boo himself will be defeated. So this is like the quote-unquote final boss battle. So let's continue doing that until Boo is fully defeated. Notice how there's barcodes on the bat, so I'm getting points for every time I hit a bat. Boo is almost out. He's slowly levitating out. Boom! Boo is taken out and fell right behind the table. We have taken Boo out once and for all. Now, here's Boo himself. Once after he's fallen, notice how he's got the big ratchet gear here. That's how the gear is pushing him out, because he's like slowly being levitated. And that's how he fell off and fell to his demise. He really reminds me of a Minecraft gas, I am not gonna lie. Like the way he's built here, because he's got the massive... This is a print, by the way. Mario did a great job in this theme by not using any stickers, forgot to mention that. And all of these you see in front of you, these are all prints. No stickers in sight. Really cool. Now Boo, of course, once you've taken out Boo, barcode. Let's get Mario to defeat Boo. Yeah, we've taken out Boo. There we go. So that is King Boo's Haunted Mansion. To insert Boo back in, you simply slip it back in very easily, and then when you do the gears again, that's how you can take out Boo. So again, this is a very, very fun level. Given that it's 70 bucks, it's of course is going to offer a little more. And LEGO did a pretty good job with this set, I really think. Yeah, King Boo's Haunted Yard. I would say maybe add a little more on the side. The spider web and this tree thing here seems a little bit just not enough. Sure, you get more points, but kind of wish they did a little more than just giving Mario extra points. But that's it for this one. So King Boo and the Haunted Yard. I would recommend this expansion set. And that is it for this expansion set. Let's move on. Wait! Not so fast. I forgot to tell you that there's a hidden star block right behind King Boo. This completely went over my head, and I completely forgot about it. So let's take King Boo off. Once King Boo's been defeated, you will see that they've got this power block, and Mario can scan it. Just like that. You just get an extra star. Yeah, it's not much to show, but it's still really important that I don't miss it, because these tiny little Easter eggs are still vitally important. So, there's that. Alright. Alright, the next other $70 set we have here is called the Guarded Fortress. Now this one also is $70 set. So, I got the two big pieces here already put out. So let's just open this box. Actually, wait, gotta show you the box first before opening it. Here it is. I know you can't really see it too well. Go back here. There we go. Set 71362 with 468 pieces, and then at the back of the box, here it is. This is what it looks like. Boom. Alright, let's open the box. See what we got inside. Do we need this bag? I don't think we need this bag. No, we don't. Alright, let's get this built. Alright, here it is. The Guarded Fortress. Once again, when I assemble all of these, I just follow the way the box art is showing it. But by all means, you can totally change this up and have your own course, your own style to it. Doesn't necessarily have to be exactly like it. I'm just doing it for the sake of presentation. So, Guarded Fortress. This set does provide quite a scenario. So, you're trying to get through this fortress, obviously, and your goal here is to get inside, and there's a bunch of things that are guarding it, hence the name Guarded Fortress. So, what you have to do is to fight your way through it to get to there. So first and foremost, let's take Mario. Let's start from the beginning. Firstly, you can really see that this place is on fire. There's a lava trail here. And Mario, you can take a risk by jumping it over, hitting it, but you need to keep in mind that Mario will go into no coin collecting state if he goes through the fire. So, you have to pick left or right. But first, who's this little guy? There's a little bomb right here. His name is Ba-Bomb, right there. So, once Mario scans him, you hear that? So that fizzy noise is the bomb going off, and it goes. So you got coins after Ba-Bomb has been successfully ignited, and then Mario will get the points. So here he is. I think you can get him in the character packs as well. I'm not quite sure. He's got the gear at the back, got the flame on the top, just like that. Very simple. Now I guess the logical way is to start off on the right side with the Piranha plant trap right here, so Mario can tread across the water, go to here, and then when he lands on here, he can launch from here. But keep in mind that there is a deadly Piranha plant right there, ready to strike at him. So, basically how this works is, the plant, as you can see, is attached on a vine, which is on Technic arms right here. And once Mario scans the barcode, which is very much hidden, why is it stuck? Not quite sure. There we go. He's got the points. He's sitting on here. The Piranha plant comes out, scares him. He falls down, and he falls like that, just like that. So that is the Piranha plant trap. The whole thing is on a chain, so you can just pull it out really easily. There is a mechanism right here to hold the entire plant all together, and to put it back in, just simply tuck it back in like that. Notice, yes, it's the same piece as the starter course, the starting point, but it doesn't have the barcode, so you still gotta get the barcode for Mario. Don't sleep on the job. He was falling asleep because he was lying it down. These bushes can be rearranged to your liking. It can be done this or done that. It doesn't have to necessarily be covered up. But yeah, there's that. So that is the Piranha plant trap. I very much enjoy the idea of how you can just pull it out and just scare Mario just like that. Pretty nice. Now on this side, we have another trap. This is how we're gonna take out Koopa Troopa Koopa once again. Second time he's appeared in the set is in this set, and there's a little thing right here. Alright, let's take him out. Now, let's take Mario and catapult him off. Just like that. Just catapult him. Super simple. He's got the barcode back. We've seen this guy already. He's not new whatsoever. There we go. Mario's got the points for taking him out. And then, let's move on further, deeper into the fortress now. So you can see, right behind here, there's a flag post right here with the Super Mario flag right on it. So that's done in a pretty organized manner. So Mario can sit on here. And then, yeah, there you go. He's got the points for putting up the flag. Or you can knock the flag down. The default way that you can stand the flag up is to just have Mario stomp on it and just hoist up the flag, just like that. Very simple. So that's pretty nice. You know, a way to claim the fortress as Mario's. That is pretty nice. Now, moving on to the middle, we got the main fortress itself. You can see there's a big power block in the front. That's actually how you're gonna open the door, the gate of the fortress. So Mario, he's got the power block. Oh yeah, he's determined. Boom, the door is now down. Mario scans the barcode on the door, right there. He's got the points, and then, yeah, he goes in and the fortress is now all his. Boom, simple as that. So, this fortress set, I will say, doesn't provide too much of a play feature, but it does do its job quite well. It's not too much, but oh well. And then just finally, the back of the fortress, you got the clouds up here, the one barcode for the doors right there, and then apart from that, that's pretty much it, because these sets are not meant to look really nice. They're just there for the sake of the game. So, Guarded Fortress, would I recommend this? Not on your priorities. I would say this is probably something you should consider later after getting some cooler expansion sets, but this one still provides some good playability, and it's still pretty nice. I really like the power plant ambush thing there. That's very creative. So there's that. So that is it for this one. This is the Guarded Fortress. It's time to look at the two biggest sets of the wave.